Kuku. In this video, I would like to walk you through how you can file for amended tax return in KRA website. So what you are required to have, your PIN and form with you and a stable internet. Then, with no much ado, what you're supposed to do, just get into your favorite browser. Then search for iTax. So after searching for iTax, you'll be taken into this interface. Just log in into iTax website. Enter your KRA PIN here. Then hit continue. Then enter your PIN here. Then do a simple mathematical computation, which is a security stamp, which help KRA to verify if you are a real person or just a robot. Then, after doing the simple computation, ensure you do it correctly to avoid a lot of problem. Enter 141. That is the value of my calculation. You get another computation. Then just select return. Come to where you have file returns. Then select the tax obligation. In my case, I'm a resident. Then click next. So since I'm doing amendment, you can notice a notification which are popped up here. Return for the period January to 1st January to 2025 can be viewed after this year, so can be viewed in 2026. I click yes, since I already filed for 1st January 2024 to 31st December 2024. Then I will download this Excel form. So it is now already downloaded. To view if it is downloaded, you can click these three dotted icon in the upper right hand side of the website, and then come to here you have download. So it is here. I don't recommend it opening from here, since you can experience some macros blockage. So I suggest you minimize the window, then come to your file explorer, come to here you have downloads, click above the document, then come to here you have properties, then click unblock, then click apply, then click OK. Follow the procedure to avoid macros problem. Then open the Excel document. Then now from here, you need now to enter the basic details. So one of the basic details is just inputting your personal identification number, which is your KRA PIN, which you can easily get it from your PIN and form, which is here. Enter this PIN here. So as you can see, it is A009. So let me enter it here. So it is A009 to 350 86 B. So you can confirm from your PIN and form if it's correct. It's A009 92 350 086 B. So it's the one which is here. Then you need to enter the type of return. So the difference occurs here. In our case is amended. Then from here you need to choose the return period is from 1st January. 1st January is from 1st January 2024 to 31st. Let me let it to load. Let me cancel. Come here and select here to 31st December 2024. Then if you have other sources of income, just select yes. In case you have rental income, consultancy incomes, just select yes, but in my case I don't have. So do you have other insurance policies? In my case, I have NHIF and affordable housing levy. And as you remember, in the year 2024, we had two acts under operation. We had the NHIF Act and the SHIF Act. So NHIF ran from 1st January 2024 to 31st September 2024. So I just select yes. And after selecting yes, you have noticed that another section L or sheet L have been added. So in this sheet L, what we need to input is the PIN of the insurance company. In my case, I have NHIF, but in your case, you can have other insurance companies. So you need to input the PIN of the insurance company here. So in my case is NHF, so I need to enter the PIN of NHF company here. So in case you don't have the PIN of your company, you can contact them and ask them about the PIN, or just confirm it from your documents or your agreement with the underwriter and be able to get the PIN of the insurance company. So I need to enter it here. So this is the section which a lot of people avoid. So the PIN of NHF, which is general, you shall use it in case you have NHF, since many people had NHF in that year. But now from 2025, you'll be using the shift one. So the NHF PIN was is P051 099 232 D. Then you need to enter the name of the insurance company. In my case is the National Health Insurance Fund. Then I need to choose the type of policy. In my case, the type of policy is NHIF. Then I need to input the insurance membership number. So this is a special membership number provided in your insurance card. So mine is 527 65 21. So in case you are filing it now for 2025, now in 2026, you input the shift membership number, but now we are using NHIF. So from them, you need to scroll. Wherever there is this grayish color, you cannot input anything. So you need to come to where you have the annual premium paid. So this is the annual premium paid for the insurance. So the annual premium paid, in our case, we need to get back into our P9 form. So in case of this year, because we are filing for the year 2024, we already informed you we had to act in operation. We had the NHIF Act, which ran from 1st January 2024 to 31st September 2024. And from October to December 2024, we had Shift Act and operation. So what you need to do now, you need to get back into to know the contribution made to NHIF by these individual. So we need to get into NHIF Act of 2022 is here, the regulation which we are guiding NHIF in 2022. This is the National Health Insurance Fund Act number 9 of 1998, but these are the adjustment made in 2022 for the regulation. So we have a schedule here we demonstrate to us the range of the income and the amount needed to be contributed in the kitty. So my income, for instance, in January, let me get back again. In January, you can notice my income was of 37,915. So this income lies in this range of 35,399 and 39,999, which the contribution which I am supposed to make is of 950. So I shall take this contribution with the range which I have. So it is, let me show you. Let me get back again here. So it is 950. The salary of 33K is under the range of 900. From 30 to 34,000 or 35,000 is 900. So I need to take the gross total of 950 plus 900 plus 950, 950, 950, and 1,000, and then 950, which the total value after adding all of them up to month of September. This because this is the month which we are supposed only to offer the NHIF relief, because only from 1st January 2024 up to 31st September 2024, that's when we had NHIF Act and operation, and that is where you can be able only to offer the annual relief. Don't forget, it's from 1st January to September to 31st September 2024. You take the gross value of the contribution. So the contribution is given under this schedule. So it is 950 plus 900 plus 950 plus 950, 950, 950. Then, so depending on the range of your income, you can be able to calculate the annual contribution you made. So when I did my annual value, since I already have it, I will not recalculate it again. It was the value of 8550. So When you input the value, it will just, the amount of relief is 15% of that value, which is 1282. It will be entered automatically. Then from there, the other fraud which I was contributing to affordable housing kitty. So I need to come here and select the policy, affordable housing kitty. The reason why I have come direct to here we have the type of the policy is because in this affordable housing levy, we don't have the PIN of the insurance company, the name of the insurance company. You also don't need a membership number, is already turned off. I don't know why as contributor you are contributing to a scheme where you don't know who is collecting your money, you don't have a PIN, and you cannot do anything. So this is a question of another day, a question of discussion. So from there, you need to know the gross amount contributed to affordable housing levy kitty. So to know it, you need to get back into your PIN and form. After getting back to your PIN and form, you need to take your total value, your total gross income, or alternatively, let me explain to you, Affordable Housing Act, AHL, Affordable Housing Levy Act, was in operation from month of March 2024 up to now, but in this case, because you are filing our return for 2024, we need to do the adjustment for the act from the month of March to December. March to December, you need to take 1.5 of this income, 1.5 of this income, which is here. This is where you need to take 1.5 of this value. But in our case now, we need to take this gross amount of this value, which is, let me take the gross value of the taxable income. Let me show you. I want to take my calculator and demonstrate it to you. You need to take this value, the total taxable pay of 459. Let me select the value, 459,316. But in case you are using other P9 form, you take the gross value, the space for the gross amount paid to you. Then I deduct the month of January value and the month of February. So I'll deduct 37,915, and then I'll deduct 33,915. Then the value which I get as the difference, I'll multiply it by 1.5%, since this is the deduction or the contribution made to affordable housing, rather than taking 1.5 for each month from March to December, since the act was in operation from March to December. I want to emphasize this. Then you take 0.015 or 1.5% of that value, which is giving you total as 5812.29, 5812. So it is, so that value is which you need to enter here, which is 5812.29 according to our calculator. Let me show you, our calculator is here, 5812.29. Then after you are through with this session, I think with this section is like you have done the section which is giving a lot of people hectic. This is the section which a lot of people avoid. So let us re-enter the PIN of the insurance company. I think I have misplaced it again. So let us re-enter it again. So as I say, this is general, regardless of the company which you have applied to cover you or the type of the underwriter. Just request for the PIN of the insurance company. If it is not in HAF, you just offer the relief for the full year based on the contribution which you made to the scheme. Then let me enter the PIN of the insurance company, which is NHAF, which is general, which is P0510 992 32B. Then I need to enter the name of the insurance company, which is the National Health Insurance. Let me enter it again. Insurance Fund. I think I'm correct. Then from there now we can head to sheet F, employment income. So from here now we need to enter the PIN of the employer. So in my case, the employer is TSC. So I just enter the PIN of the employer who is TSC. So to get the PIN of the employer, you need to get it from P9 form. Is usually located here in case it is for TSC. But even in other P9 form, you just get the PIN of employer in this upper section or header of the P9 document. So it is here. I need to enter it in the Excel sheet, which is P0510 980 84N. I need to enter it in this Excel sheet. Let me enter it. So it is A051 098 084N. Then I need to enter the name of the employer. So the name of the employer is already provided here. Again, it is the Teachers Service Commission. Just come in your PIN and form and enter it. So it is Teachers. This is Teachers Service Commission. Then you need to enter your gross pay. So to get your gross pay, what you're supposed to do, you are supposed to come here under your PIN and form. You need to take this taxable pay, which is for, let me take back my calculator and show you. So you need to take this total taxable pay of 459,316. Then you need to add your arrears of 7083. Then you take the total 7083.95. So let me repeat again. So we need to take 459,316. Then you add the arrears. If your arrears are 0, you just need to enter 0. So that means your taxable pay is equivalent to your gross pay. So you need to take 7083.95, then click OK. So the total value is 466,399, 466,399.95. Then from them, you need to input if you have other allowances benefit other than car and housing. In my case, it's 0. I don't have them. Then you need to enter the net value of the housing. In my case, it's 0 again. Then when you get back, you get to total employment income value is usually equivalent to your total gross pay, since you don't have any other allowances provided to you. Then from there, you can get to section P of the insurance relief, which we have already computed. Then you need to get to here, you have the M details or details about the pay deducted. So you need to re-enter again your employer's PIN, which you can click the drop down arrow and re-enter it here, or just re-enter it manually. If I had shown you, is already in your PIN and form here. Then you need to re-enter the name of your employer. So in our case, it is the teachers. Let me show you. It is the teachers Service Commission. Then from here, now you need to enter your taxable salary. So your taxable salary is the one which is in under your PIN form. Let me show you. It is the one called the taxable salary, which is here. But in some PIN form, it will be named as chargeable pay. So this is the total income which is subjected to tax, which is subjective to tax, which is for 459,316, 459,316, 459,316. As you can notice, this amount, let me get back to my P9 form. This is the amount, is less the arrears, but the gross pay is in addition of arrears. Then from there, you need to come to where you have tax payable on taxable salary. So the tax payable on taxable salary, to get it, you need to get back into your P9 form. You need our calculator again here. We need our calculator again. Then to get the tax paid, you need to take the pay auto or the pay auto. Don't take these total pay just take the pay in our year of the question, which is 2024. Don't take the one which is inclusive of arrears, since when you take this value of pay deducted in year 2024 and add this pay manual of the arrears, that's when it is giving you the value. When you take this value of 37 plus this value, let me demonstrate to you. When you take this value of 37,377.05 and then add the value of the pay manual of 1872.20, that's when you are getting this total pay. But in our case, we need the actual pay. So the actual pay, in order to get the actual pay paid, it is this pay paid on the taxable salary. It is this value, the value which now we need to enter in this section of tax payable on taxable salary. It is, let me get back to the P9 form and then take back my calculator. It is 37,377.05. Then you add the personal relief of 28,800. Then you click OK. So you get the value of 66,177. 66, you need to enter the value of 66,177 is it 0.95? Let me confirm again from the calculator. Is 0.05. 0.05. Then you need to enter now the actual amount of pay deducted. So the actual value of the pay deducted is the one which is here of 37,377.05. 37,377. Let me re-enter it again. 37,377.05. So the difference between A and B, it will give you the annual personal relief of 28,800. Then from there, I don't think there is anything we need to adjust. Then we need to get directly to section T, where we have now the actual tax computation. Then you need to come to where you have the defined pension contribution. You need to get it back into your P9 form and see the value. So the value is here where we have pension. But in some P9 form, you need to check the actual amount contributed to defined pension contribution. So that just search for actual here, which is usually at the section E, I think. Then you need to check the value of 3516.05, 3516, which is 3516.05. Then from there, you need to come here, enter the affordable housing levy value. So in our case, in order to offer the affordable housing levy value, the value which we need to input here in tax computation page is the December value in the P9 form, which was contributed to, which was the salary paid in the month of December. Then take 1.5% of it. Then let me take my calculator in order to offer the value of AHL in the tax computation sheet. So you need to take 0.015 of multiplied by 39,587. Then click OK. So the value which I'm getting is 593.815. So the value is 593.81. Then I need to enter the value of social health insurance fund shift. So in order to calculate the value which was contributed to shift, what I need to do, I'll get back to my calculator, then do the same. I'll take let me get back to my P9 form and then take my calculator here. Let me clear. So I need to take 2.75% of the December salary or amount paid as my salary. But in your case, in case you are not a civil servant, it will be the gross pay. But in my case, I'm using taxable pay. This is the value which they have provided it to me in the P9 form. So I need to take 39,587 multiplied by 0.0275, which is 1088.64, which is 1088 88.64. Then from there, I think I don't have anything to fill and I'm good. I can now validate my sheets. So for the validation, it will just take a few minutes to validate. Then after validating, we shall be able to download the sheets and then upload them as amendment and see if they will go through. But where we have supportive document, just ensure that your PIN and form is a PDF, a MMC doc document, but I'll show you what you need to do. So let us give it time to download and validate the sheet and then provide it with the zip file which we shall upload in the website to amend the tax which we previously submitted to KRA. So it will take some seconds. As you are waiting, you can just remember to give the video a thumb up and also to hit the subscribe button so that you never miss out any of our future uploading content like this. So the sheet are ready to be uploaded. Do you want to generate the upload file? Actually, yes. So this information is so important. Do not ignore. So our document is saved as a document and it was downloaded at 3:19. So the file is zip. It will also include our KRA pin. So just be sensitive about the date and the time, then click OK. Now we can head back to our KRA website. So after we get into a KRA website, come to where you have return, then come to where we have amended return. I think we are good. You come where we have return, then you come to where you have file amended return. Let me get back. So you need to come to where we have return, then click here. We have file amended return. Then you need to choose the tax obligation. Choose I'm a resident in case you are a resident, then click next. Then from there, you need to enter your return period. So my return period is from January 2024 to 31st December 2024. The type of the form to download was an Excel document. So from there, I need to upload the sheet, which we have created in Excel. So I need to choose the sheet. It has been saved as a document. So you need to be sensitive about the time. So let me scroll. So it was at 3. So it is this sheet. You can see at 3:19. Click above it. So it's already uploaded. The sheet is already uploaded. Then you need to upload a supportive document for downward amendment. So my supportive document is my PIN and form, which I have as so the type of document around is docx, PDF, XLS, XAS. So any other document like JPEG, it will not be around here. And the document should not exceed 5 MB or megabytes. So just select the file. So I need to submit I need to get to download and take this document, which is doc. So it is a PDF document and then hit submit. So I think there is somewhere employee, there is somewhere where I had error, F, employment income, invalid PIN. So I need to confirm let me enter the PIN of so let me get back. I need to confirm some details here. I need to confirm the PIN of the employer's PIN. Let me confirm if it is correct. That is where that's why it is unable to upload the document. So let me confirm the PIN of the employer from this sheet. So I entered it from my head. Maybe I was wrong. So it is A05 10 98 084N, employer's PIN. It is 0. Let me re-enter it again. I need to re-enter it again. It is A051. So it is let me re-enter it again to allow us continue. So it is A051 051 098 084N. Then the section which was also containing this is this one. Let's enter this one and see. So from there we can validate the sheet again. and see if it will continue to allow us amend it. It will generate the problem again. Let's see. Let's give it time to respond and download the sheet again. So these problems, sometimes we must experience them, though I didn't think we had an error, but we can just correct it and see. So let's wait for it to validate the sheet. As we are validating the sheet, you can remember to hit the subscribe button so that you will not be missing out our learning content like this. But this is technically the process which we usually use to file amended returns in KRA. So this one was downloaded at 3:24. So we can get back again and try and validate and see where the error is occurring from. See if you'll be able to continue. So the return period was from this date to this. Then we need to choose the upload form, which is under the document. Under the document downloaded it is at 3:24, so it is this one. So we need to input our supportive document, which is our P9 form. Then let's submit. So we are told invalid pin. So I don't know where our pin is invalid.